Exactly 3 years ago today, I was getting off a plane in Paris, France. Today, 3 years later, in the midst of driving across the country, I'm sitting in a hotel room in Covington, Louisiana, outside of New Orleans, doing this video report. Draw your own conclusions. Hi guys, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Sunday video report. Took a split with the free plays on Saturday, losing with the Cardinals on the run line, cashing in with Philadelphia easy in a 12-2 rout of Atlanta. 35-8 run with the complimentary plays now over the past 3 weeks, and 2 more selections coming your way in just a moment. Now, as for my best bet on Saturday, I was going for winning day number 15 out of 21. I took a shot for the second time in a 3-day stretch with taking a home favorite on the run line as a monster dog. Instead of taking the Toronto Blue Jays laying like $1.40 straight up on the money line, I thought, let me take Toronto, getting plus $1.65, just like I did with the Houston Astros on Thursday night as a $1.55 home dog laying the 1.5 runs in a win for them against the Angels. And listen, I got to be honest with you, I was feeling pretty damn good yesterday. I was up 5-1 after 5. I had a pitcher on the hill who was 5-1 with a sub-3 earned run average in 8 previous home starts this season. I also had a guy pitching for me who was one of the best fielders and remains one of the best fielders at his position in the American League. And what happened? 4-time All-Star or Gold Glove winner, committed a costly fielding miscue in the top of the 6th inning. Mark Buehrle did. Open the floodgates for Kansas City. They come back and win the game. And you know what? I lost. It happens. You know, I hate losing as much as you do. I hate because it was a major play release yesterday as well, as I was seeking my 5th straight dog winner over the past week. But the fact is, there's no such thing as a good loser, but at least the damage was mitigated a little bit because I had them as a monster dog instead of a big-time favorite. But I will just go back to what I've always maintained in all my years doing this. You don't celebrate the wins. You don't lament the losses. When you do, you get caught up dwelling on the past, and then you can't focus on perhaps the next money-making opportunity in front of you. Okay, listen, one guy who did not get screwed yesterday was Brad Wilton, who won yet again. And once again, you got a major wager for him at a huge discount. In fact, it was the 4th ever 150-dime play of his career, and he scored yesterday with the Cubs 4-2 at Miller Park against the Brewers. You got it as the half-price play of the day. Congratulations to him. Today, FYI, he's going for winning day number 23 out of 29 over the past 28 days, a 4-week stretch. $10 bettors following his action have won $14,020. He's won 11 of the past 12 days, and 10 times in that stretch you've gotten his plays at a major discount. Today, the featured play, I saw Scott Delaney, guys, come with a monster release, and I'm making it the half-price play of the day, and for good reason. Biggest play of his career, and he is another charter member of this site, much like Matt Rivers, who I'm going to talk about in a moment. He's been here since its inception over 12 years ago. This is the biggest baseball play he's ever had in that stretch. It's his double your wager 200 dime winner number 9 of 11. 9 of 11. And it goes today. Okay? It's his 3rd ever 200 dime baseball release in 12 years. 3rd ever. And the first 2 came last season. He won them both. And keep in mind, with 100 dime plays in all sports, he's 81-56 over the past 4 years. This play is twice as strong. And not only has he won 6 straight days, but keep in mind, with major wager releases with Delaney, that means 50 dime plays or higher over the past 4 years. He's made $10 bettors over $40,000. Today, you get it for half price by using coupon code 200DIMER, 200DIMER. Well, guys, the other guy I want to talk about today is Matt Rivers. Yesterday, ultra rare blank check release in baseball. Only the 11th of his 12-plus years here at the site. And he scored easily with the Astros on the run line. Yesterday, a 9-2 rout of the Arizona Diamondbacks, snapping the Snakes' 6-game winning streak. You got it at a huge discount yesterday. In fact, I think you got it for $34, a savings of $65 off the regular price today. Top rated 5,000 star winner number 9 out of 11. Sunday night game of the year winner number 3 in a row on the Mets Nationals. Part 2, last Sunday, Boston over Detroit. You got it for $29. Part 1, 2 Sundays ago, Milwaukee over Pittsburgh, 6-1. You got it for $22. Winner number 47 of 78 overall. You save $65 by using coupon code MATT, M-A-T-T, his first name. All your other discounts and promos are over on the homepage. Let's get to your complimentary plays, guys. First one, I'm going to go with the Houston Astros in the rubber game of their series at home against Arizona. Arizona won the opener, rallying twice from deficits to extend their winning streak to 6 in a row. But yesterday, Dallas Keuchel just dominating performance against them, holding them to 2 hits in the contest. 9-2 as the Astros got their hitting shoes once more on with 14 hits yesterday. They've won 13 of their last 15 at home. Today they're going with Collin McHugh, who is 8-2 at home, but it's not because he's pitched well. It's because he's got outstanding run support. But hey, if you can win 8 out of 10 at home and you have a 5.22 earned run average, all the props to you. And the fact that he can tie his teammate, Keuchel, as the junior circuit's other 13-game winner, all the power to you as well. And I'm going to go with Houston minus $1.45. Arizona going with Robbie Ray. He's pitched well this season, but keep in mind, they have lost 7 of his last 10 starts. So Houston's going to be your one play today, minus $1.45, $1.50. The other complimentary play today. I was looking at some of the different games here, and I look at Baltimore today. And I'm going to take a shot with the Orioles on the run line, plus $1.25, laying the 1.5 runs as they go up against the Detroit Tigers, who, of course, are struggling just a bit. 6-13 in their last 19 games. Meanwhile, you got the Orioles on a 5-1 roll here on their current homestand, which ends today. They've won 7 of their last 8 overall. They've won 5 of their last 6 at home. They have crept to within 1 game of Minnesota for the second wild card spot in the junior circuit. Hell, they're only 2 games back behind number 1 LA in that situation. The Tigers have lost 9 of their last 12 at home. JD Martinez may not play today after fouling a ball off his knee yesterday. This is a team that still has Miguel Cabrera out, a team that just unloaded their top starter, David Price, and ran the white flag up the pole. Cespedes, of course, getting traded to the Mets in a last-minute deal on Friday. So this is not a very good Tigers team, especially offensively right now. Now, they are going with Daniel Norris, who was the prize that they got back from the Blue Jays today. But listen, I'd rather go ahead and go against a pitcher who's making his first major league start here on April 30th for a team that is struggling on the road against a Baltimore team that's red hot, especially offensively, as they've already tallied 22 runs and 31 hits in the first 3 games of this series. Remember, this is a team that was in this offensive slump prior because they had averaged just 3.3 runs and hit a little over 210 in their previous 9 games before the Tigers came to town. And you remember the first 2 games in this series, 9-8 Detroit, 9-8 Baltimore. Yesterday, Baltimore wins 6-2. Going to go with Baltimore on the run line today with Jimenez on the hill. Yeah, I know he's 0-3 and an earned run average of 7.71 in his last 4 against the Tigers. But listen, 3 of those 4 starts were in Detroit, where he's never pitched well, including when he got beaten up in Detroit on July 17th, giving up 7 runs in 4.2 innings. Next start got beaten up even worse by the Yankees in the Bronx, giving up 7 runs in 2.1 innings. But then his last start, which was his next one after those disasters against the Tigers and Yankees on the road, he was back at Camden Yards, 7 innings of 4-hit 2-run ball against Atlanta. And you can say, okay, Braves are a weak offensive team. I understand that. But the fact is, Jimenez much better at home. 6-1 with a 2.13 earned run average in 8 home starts this season, only giving up 42 hits and 3 homers in 55 innings. But then you look at his home-road split, and you look at his road numbers, 2-5 with a 5.25 earned run average in 12 road starts. Over 3 runs more per game he allows on the road. And then you look at the base runners he's allowed. Not only 71 hits, 10 of which have been homers, okay? But he's also walked 28 batters. So that's 99 base runners in 58 1/3 innings on the road, as opposed to 52 base runners in 55 innings at work. Big surprise if I told you that opponents are hitting 207 against him at home. They're hitting 297 against him on the road. Well, he's not on the road today. He's at home. He's with the Orioles, who have won 2 out of 3 in this series. They're the hotter team. They have the offense right now, and I'm going to ride Baltimore as a $1.25 dog on the run line as your other complimentary play today. Good luck, everybody, and I'll catch you again tomorrow when we do this one more time.